Hello everybody and welcome to CFC Fan TV. I'm joined by Charlie, the Hurricane Skillen. How are you, babes?
Very well.
Decent, or Charles as I call him. This is Backpage Blues. I'm sure you're all happy to see it this week. Let's get going. West Ham. Me and Charlie saw each other there. Really decent game actually. Great fans.
It was. I thought it was an absolutely blinding win. It was so important to win. Tottenham, Manchester City and Liverpool all had terrific results at the weekend. Obviously the pressure's then on us on the Monday night to pull it out of the bag. And I thought apart from the first 25 minutes, which West Ham were really aggressive in terms of lumping the ball forward to Carroll and crossing in from deep. And I think that was causing us issues. You know, and not that they had 10 shots on target because they didn't, but it was certainly stopping us playing how we wanted. And then, you know, that first goal was one of the best goals we scored all season. It was.
I loved Haller's goal. And do you know what I actually find brilliant as well is that even though we're still 10 points clear, the celebrations from the players, it's literally like we're a game away. We're only 3 points ahead.
Yeah, well, me and Rory at the top were going absolutely mental as well.
Yeah.
we were right next to their fans. They weren't very happy.
Why do you two get to go up top where you can see, and I have to be in row 6 or 4 or whatever it was?
Because we're special.
Yeah, I gave it a bit on my little vlog, like, I'm just going to sit wherever I want. Ended up being even closer to the goal, which wasn't that great. But no, it was a brilliant win, and have to say, guys, the fans were superb.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, watch the vlog if you haven't seen it. It's up now. Everyone bouncing.
Yeah.
Then they were like, Sophie, give us a song, and I was like, oh. But even so, okay.
Sophie, give us a song.
Bouncing a minute. Charlie's not going to bounce right now. Okay, moving on then. After that win, Conte's future. Now there's a little rumour going around, which I happen to think is a load of rubbish.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of stuff over the past couple of weeks in Italy. It was on the front page of every Italian paper that, having done so well, Conte was going to actually go back to Italy and leave Chelsea. Inter Milan have got new owners. They're really, really rich, and that was the club that he was going to, apparently. Now, check this out with Chelsea. Chelsea are not concerned about this. I don't want anyone to be worried about this. The story kind of came about because Conte's family is still living in Italy at the minute, but it's because he wanted his daughter to finish studies. They're over here all the time. They were at the Swansea game, for example, and look, I fully expect Conte to be getting a new Chelsea contract at the end of the season, and bear in mind he's already got quite a few years left to run on this deal. He's going to be getting a sort of improved contract as a reward for touchwards winning the league. Last I heard,
really wanted to stay at Chelsea for years. Maybe that's another report, but too many add up to that one.
I think even if you look at Monday night, he's there going absolutely mental on the touchline. He's coming over to the fans. This is not an unhappy man.
No, I mean he clearly wants to go back.
But the stories were there for a reason.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, vodka.
It's a green tea. He's happy, isn't he? He's fine. There is no need to worry.
Exactly. Chelsea are not concerned that this is going to be an issue. Obviously, we know that that's where his family is, and that's kind of where the story came about. But I really don't want anyone to worry.
Nah.
Conte will be Chelsea manager next season.
I mean, in terms of his CV, he's done a blinding job.
Well, no, we did a huge feature on Tuesday morning at the Mail after the West Ham game. Kind of don't really think that anyone's taken, I mean, possibly apart from Mourinho, and anyone's taken English football by such storm in their first season in the Premier League. The way, I mean, I'm one of the only Chelsea fans in the office, but everyone else is like, we actually quite like Conte, and that's a really strange thing for everyone to say about Chelsea manager, because he's sort of very polite in press conferences. Everyone loves to see him, celebrating with the fans.
Nice aura about him, hasn't he?
He has, and the way that he's changed the tactics has just been revolutionary, and it's full credit to him.
Yeah, definitely. Next up, then, the new stadium.
Yeah, well, look, this has obviously been an issue for a couple of years. And the latest news is that the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, has approved it. He's approved the plan. So basically, it's done.
Love the Mayor of London. Excellent. Yes.
There's still stuff to be sorted out. We got planning permission approved at a meeting in January, and now this was kind of the final hurdle.
I think we've got to be grateful as well, because I mean, there's very few clubs that have fans that can block a stadium move to a different location, and we did, and I personally cannot imagine playing anywhere else other than Stamford Bridge. Like, literally broke my heart.
Absolutely, and it's
not going to happen.
No, exactly. No, it's not going to happen, and that's the stuff that's still got to be sorted out is where we play in the interim.
Please, can it just be at Fulham's ground? Because I'm quite content right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd love that. It's got a nice little cottage.
Yeah, to Wembley
nice,
every weekend is not really ideal,
but look, I think that's what it's going to be. You know, those are kind of the things that have to be worked out. But basically, the new ground is happening, which, you know, I can see why some people are a little bit reluctant for the Stamford Bridge we all know and love to be gone. But the main thing is that it's on the same site. Now, in terms of the funding of it, it's going to cost. Well, they keep saying it's £500 million. It's probably going to be more than that. And Chelsea are even looking at Chinese investors to help, you know, get the funding across the line. Not that Roman Abramovich needs any help funding anything.
Quick question from me actually. There was a rumour going around they were going to change the name of it.
Well, Stamford Bridge is always going to be in the title. Mm. They are going to be looking for a sort of ground sponsor. So it might be, you know, the Sophie Rose Arena at Stamford Bridge.
The Sophie Rose Arena.
The CFC Fan TV
Arena. Yeah. Okay, we're going to make a call to Roman.
Yeah.
Suggest that we're willing to, you know, sponsor for around probably £50.
Yeah, we'll do him a couple of fan cams.
Yeah, fan cams, interviews. Take him out for some green tea. I don't know.
Yeah. Rory might even turn up. Who knows?
Yeah, probably will. Well, we don't count it though. Okay, and last but not least, Sanchez.
Yeah, everyone's been getting very excited about this.
I'd be excited. Yeah, I am.
He's a great. He's a great player. The biggest news in English football really has been Sanchez at Arsenal this week. He was obviously left out of the Liverpool game. He's had a big bust up with Wenger and his teammates really, despite what Wenger says, that did happen. And at the minute his position at Arsenal looks untenable. Mm. He is a player that famously always wants to play. It doesn't matter if he's got half a leg hanging off. He wants to play. And
do you know? It really. Sorry to interrupt. It really.
Sorry.
When players sign for Arsenal, you've got to think what's the real attraction there? Because trophies cannot be top of the list.
None of these.
But none of these bind us. As a player, you might be thinking, right, great, London lifestyle, top 4 club. But really, for players like Alexis, they're going to want to win titles, trophies.
And that's a lot of why he's leaving. You know, one of the
trying to leave.
Well, trying to leave. Yeah. Well, one of the defining images of them getting absolutely walloped in against Bayern Munich was him just completely devastated on the touchline away from his teammates, because that's not what he's used to. And he is in the top 10 players in the world possibly.
Yeah.
He's certainly like an elite Champions League level player, and Arsenal have failed to deliver that. He was obviously left out of the Liverpool game, which was a huge talking point. And what it does mean is that people are getting very, very excited on where he's going to go.
Come on. Now, babes. Come on.
Now, Manchester City and Chelsea are the 2 English clubs that are really, really interested in him. Obviously, both very rich, can both offer him a title challenge, can both offer him, Champions League football without a shadow of a doubt. The problem is that Arsenal are absolutely desperate to sell abroad. Juventus and PSG are the 2 favourites. They can obviously offer him Champions League football and the chance to win league titles. He's got the next season is his last in his contract, so this is the last summer that he'll move for a fee. So like next season, when it comes to the summer of 2018, he'll be leaving on a free transfer. Yeah. So basically, this is the last time Arsenal get any money for him. I think he'll leave Arsenal this summer, but they're absolutely adamant they won't sell to an English club. They've seen what happened with Van Persie, Nasri, all these guys, and they all won the Premier League straight after leaving Arsenal.
It's not a good way to sell your player, is it really?
Not at all.
Fabregas. Oops.
Magic.
Magic for us. Okay, that's all we have time for, guys. I hope that answered a lot of your questions. Comment below what do you want to see in the next edition of Backpage Blues, and we will see you all very soon.